Und herzlich willkommen zurück, meine lieben Zuschauerinnen und Zuschauer. Hier ist für Sie dran die Show mit der nächsten Ausgabe von Danganronpa Version 3 Killing Harmony. Hier dran und die Show. Und ja, Sie sehen es hier, denn wir haben den ersten Mord. Der ist am Ende des letzten Parts voll durchgeführt worden, nämlich an Rantauro Amami. Wo ich ja dachte, er könnte vielleicht der Mastermind sein. Ja, und es gab keinen Schuldigen, der jetzt diesen First Blood Perk hätte ausnutzen können, um hier rauszukommen. Und jetzt können wir noch hier investigieren, um herauszufinden, wer ist der Täter, ja? Und ich möchte gleich meine Theorie sagen. Was wäre, wenn der es irgendwie selber getan hat? Er hat die Kugel halt nach oben geworfen und dann sich treffen lassen. Aber dann ist halt die Frage, was hätte das für einen Sinn? Weil jetzt sind wir in dieser Situation und das Killing Game hat jetzt stattgefunden und er hat ja gesagt, er will es beenden, ja. Der Grund, warum ich diese Theorie habe, ist einfach, wir wissen, neben dem Rantauro waren noch 6 andere Leute im Keller. Diese 6 waren im Gaming Room, sehr wahrscheinlich, und er hat sich von ihnen abgetrennt. Und unter all den Leuten, die dabei waren, glaube ich, die einzigen dabei, die dann jetzt diese Kugel hätten werfen können, oder? Weil das ist ja eine große, schwere Metallkugel, so ein Wurfball. Und zum Beispiel jetzt die kleine Himiko könnte das ja nicht gewesen sein, oder? Aber gut. Jetzt rede ich erstmal mit den Leuten und dann wird hier der Körper nochmal hier begutachtet. Well, if you're the ultimate detectives, then you've got your eyes on the culprit, right? What? Tell me who you think the culprit is. I don't mind if it's just an educated guess. Oh, I wanna know too. No, I'm sorry. I can't say anything yet. But there's someone you're a little bit suspicious of, right? No, there's gotta be. But you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? That's how it looks to me. But with things in the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect others more? And let me just warn you, the way the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can easily be twisted. In order to fix a twisted truth, you need something even more powerful. What do you mean? I mean that testimonies without evidence are powerless. Be careful. Ah, er hat recht, also Aussagen ohne Beweise sind nicht so stark. Okay, guter Tipp, dankeschön. Wir brauchen auf jeden Fall Beweise, auch besonders wenn die hier irgendwie was aussagen, was sie angeblich gesehen haben. Why did the culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood perk? What? The culprit must have killed to survive, so it is odd that they would not step forward. True, I wonder what that means. Was ist, wenn die Person nicht getötet hat, um zu überleben, sondern hatte vielleicht etwas gegen Rantauro auszusetzen? Ein Hassverbrechen vielleicht. I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is... Genau. The culprit's objective wasn't to survive, it was to kill everyone here. Oh, achso, er meint, stimmt, weil wenn wir ihn nicht herausfinden, dann sterben alle anderen. Das war... Also könnte es vielleicht der Mastermind gewesen sein? Nee, das wär zu leicht, wenn es dann gleich der Mastermind wäre. Aber wenn es vielleicht jemand ist, der für ihn arbeitet. Also der Handlanger vom Mastermind, wer weiß. Everyone? That would explain why they would forgo their survival in favor of a class trial. But doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch to you? Well, if the culprit is also the mastermind, then it's certainly plausible. Well, true. Killing us all does seem like something the mastermind would do. So we cannot lose this fight. Even on this uncharted path, we must find our way. Ja genau. Auch wieder guter Punkt. Warum hat er getötet? Was ist das Motiv? Er wollte töten, um zu überleben, oder er wollte töten, um zu töten? So, Mio, was hast du dazu zu sagen? Don't talk to me, Quatsch, itch. I'm fucking busy. Mio continued ignoring us while she fiddled with the controller. What's that controller for? Wie soll man das jetzt aussprechen? Dun, 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 dun. It's a prawn. Prawn? I don't mean to butt into the conversation, but don't you mean drone? Ach, die wollte Drone sagen. Oh. Oh. Hat sie den Controller hier gefunden? Das könnte dann eine Möglichkeit gewesen sein, wie er es getan hat. Nämlich, er hat die, wenn wir hier irgendwo eine Drohne finden, ja, man hätte die Kugel vielleicht daran befestigen können und die wäre irgendwann schwer genug. Die wäre halt, für eine kurze Zeit hätte die Drohne die halten können, aber irgendwann wäre sie runtergefallen und dann, bam, auf dem Kopf, ohne dass es jemand getan hätte. Aber bedeutet das, Rantaro wollte wirklich das alles beenden, indem er uns alle tötet? Naja, wir werden ihn nicht mehr fragen können. If it was a prawn, I'd team up with the rest of the Gangolian Alliance to destroy humanity. Was? I have no idea what she's talking about. Da sind wir schon mal 2. Wait a second. The controller is... Hahaha! Now you're getting it, dick cheese! She laughed obnoxiously and pointed her finger upward. Ha! Feast your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius Mio Iruma! It's a drone! Wir haben diese Drohnen im Warenlager gesehen. Die hast du nicht erfunden, die lagen da rum. I told you, that's a drone. If it was a drone, I'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters. I don't get it. When did you have time to make this? I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plane. Ach so, okay, dann ist ein Fehler meinerseits. Also diese RC-Planes hat sie ja so umgebaut, damit es zu einer Drohne ist. Ach so. Hm? Der Kamera ist auch dran. I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs. From there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation. This way, I got out of having to do any actual investigate legwork. Buhahaha!
Oh, du bist ja Genie hier.
Drafting a floor plan? With photos? That's amazing. I'm sure this will help with the investigation. The only problem is, I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pictures with it. You shouldn't be proud of that. And if you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon. I can't do shit about that. So just come your tiny tits and shut up. Shut up you. My chest is way better than your nasty cow udders. Oh, das hast du gegeben. Heh. Udders? Udders? You're a bit wimpy when someone stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss. Okay. Wieder was herausgefunden über die Mio, hä? Die bellt zwar laut, aber beißen kann sie nicht. I don't know who killed Rantaro, but it's Monokuma's fault it happened. Because he pressured us. This happened. That motive he gave us is part of it. And so is that strange music. He played that music at such a high volume to make us feel sick and want to kill. It was awful. I thought I'd go crazy. I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed Rantaro. It's all Monokuma's fault. Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind, so this is the last murder that ever happens here. Glaube ich nicht. Leider glaube ich das nicht. We just have to. Promotional video BGM has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. Truth Bullets? Okay, das muss ich mir jetzt mal anschauen. Was sind diese Truth Bullets? This victim is from... Achso, das sind Hinweise, die wir haben. The victim is on Trauer Mom. His ultimate talent is unknown. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimate time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. Also ein starker Schlag auf den Hinterkopf und das war's gewesen. The promotional video and background music that Monokuma played to encourage everyone to start the killing game. It was on full volume until the murder occurred. Ich kann es mir nur anschauen, also sowas wie ein Beweis, den ich habe. So, Judy, was denkst du? Können wir uns auch nochmal den Körper anschauen? Hey, Kaede, do you remember what we saw when we came in here? Dass sich die Tür bewegt hat, oder? Yeah, I remember. The bookcase. We saw the moving bookcase close on its own, right? Die Monophanie hat sich ja unsere Kameras geschnappt, denn sie hat gesagt, sie wird die Fotos für uns entwickeln, wird aber auch nicht dran rumfuschen. Sie muss sich an die Regeln halten. No one even touched it. So how did that happen? Actually, it has to do with how the bookcase works. Chuichi moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door. Rumble, 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 rumble. Take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase, he let go of the bookcase and after waiting for a bit, rumble, rumble, rumble. Das heißt, der Rantaro hatte ebenfalls von der Tür gewusst. Moment. It's close in its own. Moment. Das würde doch bedeuten, da ist jemand reingegangen, oder? Da ist jemand durchgegangen und nachdem er Rantaro getötet hat, oder? Oh, it closed in its own. The bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it didn't close on its own, you wouldn't be able to put the bookcase back after you went inside. I see. The bookcase has to close on its own once you go through the hidden door. Moving bookcase has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Okay. Also jemand hat Rantaro getötet und ist dann durch die geheime Tür abgedüst. Aber es sind doch alle vorhanden, oder? Sind doch alle da. Außer dieser Handlanger hat da nochmal einen anderen Weg rausgefunden. But wait, if the bookcase closes itself after you enter the hidden door. Oh, maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door. After killing Rantaro, I ran through the hidden door. It certainly is possible. Let's check that out. Let's check that now. Hä? How do we check it? Er hat wahrscheinlich wieder Staub platziert. The dust on the card reader, remember? Chuichi moves the bookcase again to reveal the hidden door once more. Was ich mich frage ist, man konnte ja einstellen die Schwierigkeit bei den Aktionsmomenten und auch bei den Trials, also das Logic. Da frage ich mich, wie sehr... Achso, das wird wahrscheinlich später beim Trial dann eine Auswirkung haben, ob man jetzt Fehler hat oder wie viele Fehler man machen darf. Solche Sachen, das ist halt dann das Offensichtliche, das wird halt gezeigt. Alright, let's see. We leaned in to get a closer look at the gap of the card reader. Hä? So das ist still there. It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here. Oder jemand ist durch die Tür gekommen, hat ihn getötet und ist schnell wieder abgedüst. Könnte das sein? What if the mastermind replaced the dust after they used the card reader? No, I remember exactly where I put the dust. This hasn't been moved at all. Ach so, nee, die Tür geht auf jeden Fall auf. Dieser Card Reader, das würde wahrscheinlich dann so aufgehen, dass da der Staub runterfällt, auch wenn man von innen kommt. I think it's safe to assume the mastermind did not go through this door. Then the one who moved the moving bookcase at the time was... Rantaro himself? I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back. Aber die Tür ging doch... Achso, er hat die Tür geöffnet. Dann ist er getötet worden und in der Zeit, bis wir dann da waren, und erst als wir dann ankamen, war dann die Tür wieder zugegangen. There's a chance that someone else was hiding here. Card reader dust has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Well, I still think the mastermind is the culprit. So we just need to find the clues that can connect us to the mastermind. We'll end the killing game that way too. Okay, können wir uns jetzt nochmal den... Near the body. Gut. Schauen wir uns den Tatort an. I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you this, but shouldn't we investigate Rantaro's body? Yes, if we want to find clues, we have to. But if it's too much for you, Kaede, you don't have to, okay? No, it's fine. I can do it. My mind was set and I started to walk toward Rantaro's body. Oh, gut. Da! Entschuldigung, die Maus ist schon wieder im Bild. The last time I saw Rantaro, she was alive and well. Why did Rantaro die here? What do you mean, die here? In der Nähe der Kamera, oder? I mean, if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, that would mean he came all the way over here after the bookcase opened. Hat er vielleicht die Kamera bemerkt, weil die Kamera hat... Wir sind ja runtergegangen, als wir vom Receiver das Signal bekamen, dass da Bewegung registriert wurde. Und das hat der Rantaro vielleicht auch gemerkt und als er die Tür geöffnet hat, ist er zur Kamera gegangen, weil er sie bemerkt hat. He moved away from the hidden door to the spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up. Er ist also wirklich an diesem Regal getötet worden. Are you okay? You've gone pale. Also, I guess it's normal. We have to investigate a body after all. The body of someone who was alive and talking to us just a little while ago. It's okay, really. We just have to do our best. Not just for Rantaro's sake, but also so we can avenge him. And so we can protect everyone else. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating this whole thing. Kaede, I'll help you in any way I can. I support you for this investigation. Ich finde es ein schönes Detail, dass sich bei der Kaede jetzt der Hintergrund von der Sprachbox geändert hat zu diesem Blooting. Ja, wir sind jetzt in der Mörderszene drin. Hui. Und auch das Symbol oben links bei der Uhr hat sich jetzt geändert. Hä? Es ist Murder Time. I am sort of a detective after all. Sort of? You are a detective, remember? Ah, right. Gut. Okay. Aktivieren wir. Bloody Shot Putball, genau. Ist mir sofort aufgefallen. A bloody shot putball is on the ground. This shot putball, could it be? Yeah, it definitely came from the warehouse on the first floor. There's blood all over it. That's the murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else it could have been used. The shot itself is heavy. You would have to be fairly strong to use it as a weapon. Das habe ich mir auch gedacht. Man muss stark sein. Fairly strong, hä? Bloody Shot Football to the Monopad. So. Ist da oben was? Es gibt nicht viel zu entdecken. Da oben ist nix. Da auch nicht, aber der Körper selber. Rantaro's body. Now we need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to start. It's okay. I can do it. Shuichi showed no hesitation as he began to examine Rantaro's body. There's blood on the back of his head. It looks like a pretty deep wound. It's consistent with blunt force trauma. I don't see any other injuries. The Monokuma file is accurate. This must be the fatal wound. So, we can trust the Monokuma file? Yes, for now. Shuichi then stuck his hand into Rantaro's pocket. Wait, what are you doing? I'm checking what he has on his person. There might be a clue. If we're going to do this, we have to be thorough. I told you I would support you after all. How can you say that with so much confidence? Come on, Kaede. Pull yourself together. Rantaro had in his possession the key to his room and the student handbook monopad. The monopad is definitely his, and it's exactly the same model as ours. Wir haben ja schon einen großen Vorteil dadurch, dass Shuichi hier der Meisterdetektiv ist und er ist unser Freund. He didn't have a card key on him? That's what I was thinking, but he didn't have it. Then Rantaro really wasn't the mastermind. If he was the mastermind, he wouldn't have come here without the card key. So with what we know now, that is the most likely possibility. Aber was hat er dann hier trotzdem getan? Oder hat er halt auch von der Tür gewusst? Why was Rantaro here if he wasn't the mastermind? Vielleicht hat er ja auch einen Verdacht gehabt. Rantaro's belongings has been added to the truthful section of your monopad. Mehr gibt's hier nicht zu finden. Kaede, are you okay? We finished investigating the body. Let's get out of here for now, okay? Yeah, sorry. Da es ja der erste Fall ist, dürfte es nicht zu schwer werden, oder? Something is bothering me. Why did Rantaro come to the library? It seems likely that he is not the mastermind. What reason did he have for coming here? I'm guessing it had something to do with what Rantaro mentioned earlier. Dass er das Spiel beenden möchte, aber wie? Das wusste er ja selber nicht. It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game, it's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Ending the game itself. Then it's possible he noticed the hidden door in the library, just like we did. What? He might have come to the same conclusion we did, that the mastermind would come here. You mean he had the same idea as us? No way, he should have told us. Na gut, ihr habt's den anderen auch nicht verraten. We could have worked together. I collapsed to the floor, crushed by the weight of my frustration. No, he probably couldn't risk telling us. Like you said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Kaede. But Rantaro didn't have anyone he could trust. That might have been the only difference between me and him. As he said that, he offered me a hand. I took his hand and he firmly pulled me to my feet. Nun halt sie fest im Arm. Kaede, let's go. We can't waste time now. You're not going to give up, right? You're going to save everyone. Shuichi. Oh, du bist eine gute Seele. He's right. I can't give up now. Thanks. I feel like I can rely on you even more. Huh? Shuichi is right. We can't give up until it's over. I can't stay depressed forever. I have to help everyone get out of here. We have to continue the investigation. We gotta find the mastermind. Was ist mit dem Durchgang da oben? Hat sich da irgendwas getan? Moment. Da ist es. Air-Vent. Hatsch! Hat sich da was verändert. The vent is open. I was the one who took off the gate and left it in the duct. And we were keeping watch in the classroom this vent leads to. I don't think the culprit came in or out through there. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Library vent has been added to the truth bullet section. Okay, Scanner aktivieren. Vielleicht was beim Globe? It's a mysterious globe, but I don't think it has anything to do with this incident. Okay. Vielleicht die Leiter. The moving letter I used to reorganize the books on the top of the bookcase. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Okay. Front bookcase. Tons of books are crammed into the bookcase and arranged in various stacks on top. It doesn't seem as if anything has changed since we set up the cameras. The books that you stacked up haven't moved. Oh, you mean the ones I stacked to keep people from going through the vent? Yeah, those have been left alone. Stacked books. Okay. Ich muss also wirklich versuchen, alles zu finden, was damit im Zusammenhang steht. Ich muss diesen... Ich folge deine Spuren, sie staubig. The time limit to start the killing game had almost expired. But then the countdown stopped and that obnoxious noise went away too. I wonder what would have happened if the time limit had expired. Die Exocells wären wahrscheinlich auf uns losgegangen und da fliegt die Drohne noch rum. Near the body. Okay, hier ist nichts weiter zu finden, richtig? Rantaro opened the bookcase, but he moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up. Why did Rantaro die here? Ich vermute, er hat irgendwie die Kamera bemerkt. Would you like to leave? Nö. Wobei, doch, den Bildschirm will ich verlassen. Okay. Was kann ich noch untersuchen? Here's a body. Rear sliding door. This is a rear door. It's the furthest door from the stairs and it leads to the hallway. By the way, this is a sliding door. See? It opens when you slide it. Yes, I saw that. Do you think Rantaro entered through this door? I can't say for sure until we get those pictures back from the monocups. You're right, we just have to wait. Gute Frage. Wie ist er hier reingekommen? Ist er durch diese Tür gekommen? Weil dann könnte es ja sein, dass er wirklich die Kamera in dem Regal irgendwie bemerkt hat, ja? Und er ist dann dorthin gegangen, um das vielleicht zu untersuchen. Und in dem Moment... Ah, nee. Oder... Nee. Es wird nicht aufgehen. Wirklich. Man muss wirklich... Da muss man wirklich viel bedenken. Also er hat vielleicht von der Tür gewusst. Von der Geheimtür. Ist zu der hin, hat sie geöffnet. Und dann ist ihm viel... Und dann ist ja die Kamera und der Receiver sind dann aktiviert worden. Und... Ja, ich habe gerade was eingeschenkt. Ich brauche Flüssigkeit. Und daraufhin ist er dann zu dem Bookcase gegangen, weil er aber vielleicht die Kamera bemerkt hat, weil er doch irgendwas mitbekommen hat, irgendein Geräusch. Wobei, die waren ja silent, aber vielleicht ist ihm ja das halt aufgefallen. Da ist irgendwas anderes, das ist kein Buch. Und dann, aber es könnte auch sein, dass er durch die andere Tür kam, aber die Person, die ihn getötet hat, könnte bei der Sliding Door gewesen sein, weil... Wenn er da drüben war, ja, und der Mörder war hier, der könnte mit einem guten Wurf, basch, ihn genau am Kopf getroffen haben. Das könnte passen. It's the front door that leads directly to the basement stairs. We went through this door before we discovered Rantaro's body. We entered the library through here with Kaito and Tenko. Yeah, we saw the moving bookcase close, and then when we ran over... We found Rantaro's body behind that bookcase. I wonder if Rantaro entered through the same door as we did. Maybe the mastermind did too. When we see the pictures after the monocups develop them, that will be clear. I guess all we can do is wait. Kann ich jetzt eigentlich raus oder kann ich nochmal... Was ist, wenn ich mit denen normal rede? Sagen die nochmal das gleiche oder sagen sie unterschiedliche Sachen? The way the word works is also speak... Okay, der sagt das gleiche. Ja, der sagt das gleiche. Gut. Dann gehen wir mal auf den Flur raus. Es sollte gehen, richtig? Ah, das wollte ich jetzt nicht machen. Buddy, here's a bookcase. We don't know who entered through here and who left. We won't know until we found the pictures. I feel like I'm missing something. I should investigate a little more. Irgendwas, was ich verpasse. Aber was? Ich habe mir doch alles angeschaut. Den Globus habe ich mir angeschaut. Auch das hier. Also, wir haben das Monokuma-File. Wir haben den Sound. If after it's been moved, it automatically shuts itself. Moving bookcase. Gerade wieder das haben wir. Bloody shot put ball. Rantaro's belongings. Library events. Stacked books. Was könnte ich übersehen haben? Vielleicht werden wir die Tür selber nochmal öffnen. Closed right now, so the window is currently out of sight. Ah! Okay, da passiert noch was. You guys set up a security sensor on the top of this bookcase, right? Yeah, it should still be there. Let me check. Ist der Sensor noch da? Shuichi climbed up the ladder and looked on top of the moving bookcase. It's still here. I should take it down now. Removing it is fine, but won't your receiver go off when you move it? No, it's alright. I turned the receiver off. Huh? You can turn it off? Yes, I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. Down here. I thought the mastermind could still be inside and I didn't want to alert them. I see. Smart thinking. Receiver on Shuichi has been added to the truth bullet section. Okay. Kaede, I think we investigated the entire library now. But we still don't know anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to the mastermind. The most important piece of evidence will be those photos, once we get those. But then again, we can't just say that and do nothing. Let's keep investigating what we can. Keep investigating? Yes, I think we should collect alibis. We need to verify where everyone was during the time frame when Rantaro was killed. If that's the case, then who should we question? Am besten die Leute, die runtergegangen sind, hä? The 6 people that went down to the basement with Rantaro. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie and Himiko. Let's talk to them first. They should have been in the game room, along with Rantaro. Let's ask them about what happened there. Okay, let's go find them. For now, let's head to the game room. Okay, kommen wir da jetzt einfach raus? Ja. Also irgendwann muss er sich ja von ihnen getrennt haben. Ja? Daher vermute ich... Da können wir ja nicht durch. This door barely opens a crack. Was it purely built? Diese Tür führt dorthin, in den Gaming Room, von der anderen Seite. Aber da kommt keiner durch. Es wäre also keine Möglichkeit gewesen, schnell zur Bibliothek zu kommen. So, da haben wir schon mal die Maki. Maki, you were in the game room when Rantaro was killed, right? What were you all doing here? Rantaro was with you, right? Am I a suspect? Oh no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone. Huh? Someone got killed right after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. Then again, with the time limit so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened. So trust no one, Kaede, or you lose. Got it? I can't get a read on Maki at all. She just saw a dead body, yet she's perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child caregiver. But why were you all here in the first place? Kaito hat was gesagt, die wollten eine Kampfstrategie machen, richtig? It was Kaito's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gathered us together. He said we should confront Monokuma once the time limit expires. And he picked the 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight. Da hat er sie ausgesucht. 7 people. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie and Rantaro. But I'm not sure those 7 would all be useful in a fight though. Kaito thought Himiko's magic and Angie's connection to Aotua would be useful. But what about you, Maki? Why did you also pick the ultimate child caregiver? He just looked at me and said, yeah, you probably know how to fight. That's it? Jeez, that does sound like something Kaito would do though. But why have a strategy meeting in the game room in the basement? Kaito hat gesagt, er vermutete, dass Monokuma hier schlecht reinkommt. Beats me. Maybe Kaito figured it would be harder for Monokuma to find us here. In other words, it was just a coincidence? And what was Rantaro doing at the time? Was he in the strategy meeting with you? He was, at first. But then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaito und Tenko went looking for him, so we could finish the meeting before time expired. Und dann haben wir die beiden getroffen im Flur. That must have happened around... Huh? What are you guys doing here? Well, never mind. Your timing's perfect. You should join our strategy meeting. Kaede is definitely welcome to join. Then did the 4 of you just wait in the game room the whole time? Angie, Himiko and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Konta never joined us. Huh? Konta wasn't with you guys? Konta did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room in the back. He was in the AV room by himself? Was heißt AV nochmal? Irgendwas mit Videoraum oder was? Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other 2 felt the same way. What other 2? Why didn't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there. Maki's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your Monopad. Okay. I can't leave yet. There are still things I need to investigate. Bitte was? Ah, die Sliding Door wahrscheinlich. Aha. Ob die auch von der Seite nicht schwer aufgeht. Hey Trichi, the AV room is that room in the back, right? Ach so, diese Sliding Door, die geht ja nicht auf den Flur, das habe ich ja falsch verstanden, dieser andere Sliding Door, die wir im Flur sehen, führt auch zum AV Room. Kaede, have you never been in there before? Nope, not yet anyway. Let's go. AV, ich habe das schon mal gehört. Ah, Tatsache, ist sowas wie ein Videoraum. Gut. Ah, und das ist die Schiebetür, die dann vom Flur in den AV-Raum führen würde. Die geht schwer auf, aber die Tür geht auf. Gut. Wait, Gunter not murder anyone. I told you, we're not saying you did. We just want to talk. No, it's him alright. He's got the face of a killer. No judge Gunter by his outside. On inside Gunter, gentleman. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, hey Sakaede. You're just trying to ask him. Yeah, just tell us why we're still asking nicely. Are you not the culprit? Or are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit? Not. Moment. Not heißt er ist. Moment. Gunter, no. It just been this over and over. We can't move forward at all. I think your questions are the problem. So I changed the question. Timmy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents each and 1 apple. Das hat doch nichts mit Mord zu tun. That's totally off topic, Himiko. Do your own math homework. Hey, Gunter, Hey Gunter, I talked to Maki earlier. You were in the basement AV room alone the whole time, right? But what were you doing here alone? Gunter happy to be invited to meeting. But Gunter think he not be much help, cause he not smart. So Gunter in here alone, watching Bug Movie. Das große Krabbeln? What? How does that help? Bug Movie fill Gunter with fight. Make Gunter ready to fight Monokuma. So it helps you fight. Okay, sure. You do you, Gunter. But why was it locked? What was locked? If you don't answer honestly, I change you into a girl with my magic. Gunter now can become girl, Gunter. Then Gunter never become gentleman. Dann bist du halt eine Lady. Himiko, can you just shut up for a second? You're making this harder than it needs to be. Gunter, can you tell us what happened next? Gunter just need focus. If Gunter no focus, Gunter no can fill up with fight. That it really. Gunter just wanna protect everyone. But you guys not gonna believe Gunter, huh? Cause Gunter so big and scary looking, huh? Calm down. You're making a really scary face. Cause Gunter feel useless. After hearing his story, I can see why people would suspect him. But I wonder what really happened. Could he actually be the mastermind? Kaede, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gunter's alibi. Yeah, you're right. Was ist mit der Tür? The backsliding door, die führt auf den Flur. This door is different than the one we used to enter the game room. Yeah. Is this connected to the hallway? It seems that way. Let's check. It's a sliding door. I'll open it. I tried to open it, but... Ka-chunk! Huh? That's weird. It doesn't open all the way. Looks like it wasn't installed right. I can only stick my arms through. I can see the hallway on the other side, but I suppose it's not possible to use this door. No. If it's Gunter, it doesn't matter if the door was stuck. Ich habe mir das auch gerade gedacht. Er ist ziemlich stark, aber wenn er die Tür aufkriegen würde, erstens, das würde man wahrscheinlich hören, wenn er sie mit Gewalt aufmacht, und zweitens müsste die Tür dann noch offen sein, richtig? Und nicht mehr verklemmt. He's strong enough to throw that super heavy manhole cover. Yeah, he could eat this door for breakfast. Gunter not eat door for breakfast. Breakfast most important meal of any gentleman's day. I agree. Huh? You think Gunter could eat this door? No, not that. I mean, I don't think he did anything like that. Look at this. There's dust piled up on the railing of the door. The sliding door hasn't moved in a while. So then, he just forced his way through the gap. That's not possible. There's maybe enough space for a baseball to fit through. Baseball? I guess an arm could fit through as well, if it were thin enough. So then he probably used magic that makes you slim and keeps the fat off. Gunter now can use magic! Oh, I can use magic! These two never have anything important to say. What's the matter, Triichi? Nothing. Just something I want to confirm. I'm going to try the sliding door one more time. As Triichi peeked through the gap of the sliding door, he muttered. I thought so. Look, you can see the rear entrance to the library from here. This door and the rear entrance are located straight across from one another. Sie liegen gegenüber, also man könnte durch diese Tür die andere Tür erreichen, aber sie wurde nicht geöffnet und sie ist nur groß genug, dass man vielleicht einen Baseball oder einen dünnen Arm durchstecken kann. So what? I'm not sure if it matters yet, but it is a little concerning. Concerning? How? Sliding door has been added to the truth bullet section of your motorpad. I think we've investigated everything here too. Then what should we do next? For now, let's ask the others some questions. There are still people we haven't talked to. This would be done with if we had the pictures. We wouldn't have to waste our time like this. We'd already know who the mastermind is. That's true, but we shouldn't wait around and do nothing. Yeah, you're right. Können wir nochmal mit den anderen reden? Was ist das da unten? Videoplayer. A video player for watching movies. There's no video inside though. This video doesn't have anything to do with the case. Wait a second, liebe Kaede, das hat doch was mit dem Fall zu tun. Gonta hat doch gesagt, er hat sich einen Film angeschaut. Richtig? Wenn er sich einen Film angeschaut hat, wieso ist dann kein Video im Videoplayer? Oder denke ich mir gerade zu viel, aber warum sollte er es dann einfach wieder raustun, oder? It's a screen for the projector, but the projector is turned off. If you roll up the screen, you could use it as a long pole of sorts. So what? I was just thinking that it could be used for something. Used? How? Sometimes you say some weird things, Triichi. Must be Detective Quirk of yours. Ah, you think so? Sorry. You can't treat it as me talking to myself. Man könnte die aufgerollte Leinwand für was nutzen. Was ist das? Poster bucket. There are some posters rolled up with rubber bands in a cylindrical bucket. Is this a movie poster? They are all the same too. I took a poster out and unrolled it. Ultra Despair Girls 2. Coming soon? It looks like a game, but I've never heard of it before. A high school girl with a megaphone and a serial killer. Sounds like some lame spin-off. Ich glaube, hieß nicht eines der vorherigen Danganronpa-Spiele Despair? Tun sie hier ihre eigenen Spiele parodisieren oder was? Is this one of Monokumas pranks? Probably. Noch irgendwas? Video Rack. There are a lot of movies crammed into the bookcase. Oh, The Legend of 1900. I've always wanted to see this film. The one with the pianist that has eyes like a dead fish, right? This film won awards for its phenomenal music. US audiences were moved to tears. Well, Americans do tend to get emotional. What else do they have here, I grabbed a movie at random and the case was covered with pictures of naked women and men and women. Ooh. Find any movies over there? Oh, nothing suspicious over here. Let's go look somewhere else. What's wrong? Did you see something? Ich hab genug gesehen. I said it's nothing. There's nothing here but a bunch of movies. Movies. Blah, blah. Kaede, you're panicking. It's okay if you found a clue. You can tell me. Here, let me look. No, don't come over here. Oh. A couple minutes later, we were both looking down at the floor with beet red faces. Hast du jetzt auch genug gesehen, Triichi? I told you. Let's investigate something else. Vielleicht hat sich ja der Gonta gar keinen Film wirklich angeschaut, sondern hatte es nur vor. Video Rack. andere Seite. Ein bisschen schmal bist du, Gonta. Let's just forget this ever happened and move on. Okay. Kann ich nochmal mit den Leuten reden? Oder sagen die das gleiche wie bisher? Gonta watching Bug movie to fill Gonta with fight. So Gonta can fight Monokuma. But Gonta need focus to fill up with fight. So Gonta look door. That sounds like a lie. If you don't tell the truth, I'll blow your clothes off with magic. If Gonta make it in public, then Gonta never become gentleman. Himiko, shut up! Stop saying ridiculous things. Gonta just want to protect everyone. Really?
Why, no one believe Gonta. Gonta feels so pathetic.
Also er sagt, dass er hier auch die Tür verschlossen hat, um sich vorzubereiten mental. The culprit is definitely Gonta. He's suspicious, no matter how you look at it. No, it's still too early to determine that. There are a lot of things to consider. Yeah, really? Even though it's definitely Gonta, he's suspicious, no matter how you look at it. No, why don't you help investigate before you decide that, Himiko? Investigating is a pain. Gonta's suspicious, no matter how you look at it. Du wiederholst dich. Du bist ziemlich faul. Like I said, you need to investigate before you decide that. Hell, use your magic for all I care. Magic shouldn't be used like that. It'll lead to corruption. Then stop being so lazy and put some actual effort into solving this. Was ist da hinten dran? Ein 5.1-inch speaker. I bet this huge speaker produces some high quality sound, but that's not relevant now. Du noch was beizufügen, Kaito? Jeez, I can't believe that happened right next door to our strategy meeting. Kaito, can you tell me more about the strategy meeting of yours? You gathered everyone to meet in the basement, right? What, am I one of your suspects now? No, that's not what I'm... Nah, it's natural that you're suspicious of me. But I'm not the culprit. I swear it on the universe. I've got nothing to hide, so you can ask me anything. Okay. Well, now that we have the chance, let's look back at the entire incident together. Kaito went to the scene with us, so he might have noticed something we missed. Alright then, where should we start? After Kaida and I set up the cameras, we were keeping watch from the classroom. Some time passed, and then we saw you guys go down to the basement. When did you start asking people to go with you? I don't remember the exact time, but I asked them one by one and we all went there together. That's when we saw you. Hat einem nach den anderen gefragt. You, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko and Rantaro. Now that I think about it, the monitor started going off just before that. That creepy music made it hard to keep the strategy meeting going. I want to confirm what you've told me so far. Everyone went to the game room for this meeting and no one went to the library, right? Yeah, we went straight to the game room, but right after we went inside, Gonta went into the AV room and wouldn't come out. Yeah, Maki told me about that. After that, during the meeting, Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. But we thought it'd be bad if the meeting stopped, so me and Tenko went to get him back. And that's when we met up with you guys. Das heißt, der Mord ist in dem Zeitraum passiert, als er dann angeblich auf die Toilette gegangen ist und wir dann nach unten gekommen sind. In der Zeit muss es passiert sein. We had gone down to the basement because the security sensor receiver went off. Richtig. And right when I was about to open the library door, you guys called out to us. So after you and Tenko left the game room, Himiko and Maki were still there, right? Yeah, I can guarantee it. However, I can't guarantee that Gonta was in there the whole time. I see, so we can't confirm Gonta's alibi yet. The library's rear entrance is at the end of the hallway, correct? Did you see anyone there? Well, I didn't get a good look, but I'm sure I wouldn't noticed if someone was there. Huh. Then I opened the door to the library with you guys and found Rantaro's dead body. That's just about how it went. We didn't learn any new information though. So I'm not cleared of suspicion yet, huh? Yeah, don't worry. You're not a likely suspect. Hey, that's not something a detective should say. What? If you suspect me, you better pursue to the end. Investigate until you're satisfied. If you don't do that, you'll never reach the truth. Rantaro will have died for no reason. This is where you need to let your ultimate talent shine. Shiichi. Anyway, if you notice something or remember anything, let us know. Well, I'm not planning on leaving it all to you guys. I'll investigate my own way. Gut. Ich würde mal sagen, das reicht jetzt für diese Ausgabe. Wir haben jetzt schon mal hier die Hälfte der Leute befragen können. Und wer war da jetzt noch gewesen? Wen können wir noch befragen? Die war ja... Nein, die nicht. Die haben wir befragt. Die haben wir gefragt. Tenko hatten wir. Die Angie müssen wir noch befragen. Alter war da. Ryoma war nicht da. Erst Stokonta haben wir gefragt. Kokichi war nicht dabei. Moment, jetzt kann ich mir das nochmal irgendwo anschauen. Wer war mit ihm runtergegangen? Marcus kam bevor... Genau, 7 People. Also wer war da runter? Rantaro, der gestorben ist. Die Maki, die haben wir hier getroffen. Kaito und Tenko haben wir auf dem Flur getroffen. Angie, Himeko und Gonta. Himeko war hier. Also brauchen wir nur noch die Angie zu fragen. Wo war die Angie gewesen? Ja, aber das, meine Damen und Herren, erst in der nächsten Ausgabe von Danganronpa Version 3 Killing Harmony. Jetzt sind wir so richtig drin, ja. Jetzt der erste Mörderfall und ich muss ja wirklich hier investigieren. Wie ein richtiger Detektiv muss herausfinden, wer war es gewesen, wie ist es passiert, wo ist es passiert. Ein paar Sachen wissen wir schon, aber das mit dem... Das mit dem irgendwie Selbstmord... Ich will diese Theorie noch nicht so ganz wegschieben, weil das könnte immer noch eine Möglichkeit sein. Irgendwie, ja. Aber gut, wenn Ihnen diese Ausgabe gefallen hat, lassen Sie es mich bitte wissen. Wir sehen uns hoffentlich wieder bei der Fortsetzung. Bis dann sage ich 93 Turbo. I love to entertain you. Tschüss and goodbye.